Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by Paramount Residential Mortgage Group.
In today's mortgage environment, providing our wholesale community with the best combination of product, pricing, technology, and service is paramount to their success. PRMG, built by originators for originators.
Welcome to another edition of Master of the Markets. I'm Barry Habib, and MBS Highway is created exclusively for Mortgage News Network, and it's brought to you by our friends at PRMG, who are working for your best interest. Well, a couple of things that I want to talk about with you today, one of which is that this is already going to be Jobs Week. Wow, it comes around quick, and we've got the 4th of July weekend coming up as well. But we're expected to see some job gains, and this could definitely influence trading in the marketplace. As we told you, hang in there and float. We told you that the yield would come back down to the 10-year Treasury. Sure enough, it has. There's still a little bit more room to go here. Mortgage bonds, which have now broken above the ceiling, have steadily climbed higher, slowly but surely, just in small little steps here, but there is a little bit more room to go before we hit resistance, but then we have to be pretty careful, especially with the jobs report coming up, because things could turn pretty swiftly if we get some bond unfriendly news. We'll be monitoring that during the week for you. You should stay ahead of that with us on MBS Highway. And the other thing that we're hearing about, really two things. One, with inventory so tight, people are having to bid over asking price. So is that a good idea? Well, if you show them future appreciation, you can help those individuals better make a decision on this. If they could be more informed by what forecasts look like, how long it would take for them to recoup that excessive amount over asking price. Sometimes it's pretty quick. You just take a few months, certainly less than a year in many cases. It might make them more comfortable. Your realtors will appreciate that. The other thing we're hearing is that on refinances, people are saying, well, is it a good idea for me to wait, since I think rates are coming down even further? The Fed's at zero, rates might come down more. So even though I could save money today, maybe I'll get greedy and wait. A lot of you have told me that that's something that you're hearing from customers. What I want you to do is show them that they need to be careful. And the one thing people don't consider is if you refinance right now, let's say the rate, I don't know, we're going to pick a rate. Let's say it's 3.5%. The money that you'd save in, let's say, the next 6 months could be rather significant. And if that rate were to even drop, let's just say you won successfully and it was 6.25% that you got. I'm sorry, 3.25% that you got, forgive me. So if you waited 6 months and the rate went from 3.5 to 3.25, and then they jumped in and said, hey, I won, I'm refinancing at the 0.25% lower rate, you have to contemplate the amount of savings you would have had in the first 6 months. And it would then take you about 4 years to break even. So it's going to take you a grand total of 4.5 years to make, if you win, if you get that 0.25% lower in rates, before you can actually start seeing a benefit from that. What if you refinance in the interim? What if you sold your home in the interim? So something to think about to get people to move off the fence and into refinancing today and take advantage of the savings that they have. But we're creating tools for both of these this week in MBS Highway. I think you should check it out. Take a trial, sign up with us, find out what everybody else is talking about, and find out what everybody else is using to better protect their pipeline, make better lock decisions, use analytical tools, be an expert, learn about this in our daily updates. This is stuff that you need to be doing. You're a professional. Heck, you're making money right now. This is your career. Do it. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
PRMG continues to provide our wholesale partners across the nation with better technology, better product, better pricing, and better service. Our nationally recognized brand is more than just an image. It is a symbol of integrity. PRMG, built by originators for originators. Be sure to click on the link below for your free 30-day MBS Highway trial.